Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Honorado. This is 13 Now on News Channel 13's YouTube channel. It is Wednesday, January 8th, about 20 minutes before 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll bring you a live look at the wildfires right now in Southern California. But before we do that, here locally in the capital region, police have arrested a suspect in connection to the stabbing of two Albany High School students in the middle of the day. We also have new information about the students. Police tell us a 15-year-old was stabbed in the calf and a 16-year-old stabbed in the bicep. This happened around noon on Monday, right outside the Career and Technical Center at Albany High. Shortly after the stabbing, police arrested a 16-year-old boy in South Albany. He's been arraigned on charges of assault and criminal possession of a weapon, currently on probation, and officers tell us the suspect and the victims know each other. The two students stabbed were taken to Albany Med, where they are expected to be okay. All right, let's bring in that live picture now here of those wildfires happening in Southern California. We reported on this all morning long on News Channel 13 today. The thousands of acres, tens of thousands of people, now upwards of 50,000 people being evacuated from three different fire sites. The Palisades fire is certainly the one people are most concentrated on around the areas of Santa Monica and Malibu. Homes burning, acres of land being scorched here, and the fire department in Los Angeles County saying 0% of flames contained. That's the latest check. Meteorologist Christina Talamo has been keeping an eye on this as well. She has the access to these cameras that we're giving you a live view of here, and I'll make it just a little easier for you to see from Mount Wilson, California. And okay, one thing I didn't mention, but you can see from the camera, the winds that are making this so much more difficult for firefighters to fight, just fueling the flames, even at certain points, jumping freeways like the 5 or the PCH out in Southern California. And so really a difficult battle on the hands of firefighters here because of those winds. We heard a fire chief say we're not able to drop water from the sky all that effectively because of the wind. All right, let's bring in our meteorologist, Christina Talamo, here now on 13 Now. Christina, I saw you flipping through your graphics here before we jumped on, and the wind map you have that I know we said, oh, maybe we won't get that nitty gritty into, but it is really interesting just how obviously much at play these winds are. 60 to 80, some reports even as much as 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, it is really wild how that, when you were just talking about how you can see the camera bouncing up and down, it's not just looking at the fire, you can really see that. And that's when you hear the Santa Ana winds, the winds that come over the mountains, the Sierra Nevadas. You can actually see Mount Wilson there. That's looking down towards the Eaton fire, which is near Altadena, Eaton Canyon. And if you are able to see even further down, you get a little bit closer to that Palisades fire. But that's what we're looking at on that camera there. And again, this is all caused just because of those very strong winds, warming as they come down the Sierra Nevadas and rushing through the desert, through the canyon. So that kind of helps dry things out. And that wind helps to spark a flame. And also, if there is any fire that starts, it can help it to spread so quickly. So such a thing that we talk about often in California because of the Santa Ana wind. It's a very common thing that we talk about. But again, so dangerous, so sad seeing so many people having to leave their homes. I know I have family in Los Angeles, and they were saying how a bunch of their friends lost their homes just completely in the overnight. So it's been a long night for all of them. And the good news is the wind's going to die down, but unfortunately no rain in the forecast really over the next week or so. So something that unfortunately that the fire crews will have to be dealing with as they're continuing to battle these fires. Again, those three major wildfires right now in Southern California. So
and locally we're just dealing with more of the same here. I mean, cold, we've got wind too, but obviously a different effect in the Northeast here. It's cold.
Exactly. That's for sure, Chris. Yeah. And the wind today, again, similar to the last couple of days. The wind for us, you can see that camera bouncing around as well in Amsterdam. That's just making it feel that much colder, that gusty wind out of the northwest. 16 degrees in Amsterdam, but feeling like 2 below when it comes to that wind chill, gusting up to around 25 miles per hour just now out of the northwest. Mostly cloudy. It's quiet and dry. So as you're heading out the door, you won't really have to worry about any of the rain or the snow today. But with the wind chills, it's going to be feeling very cold. That's the main weather story once again. Wind chills are in the single digits and the teens out there. 17 Saratoga Springs, 3 Schenectady, 3 Edinburgh, 4 in Stephentown. Winds out of the northwest gusting up to around 35 to 40 miles per hour as we go throughout the afternoon and the evening hours. So it's going to stay windy all day long. The wind even picking up just a bit. Temperatures versus wind chill. This is for Albany there. Feeling like single digits pretty much all day long. And again, it's going to vary when you see the stronger wind gusts, but with high temperatures near 20 degrees, it's definitely going to feel a lot colder than that because of that gusty wind that stays in play. Gusty wind also leading to some lake effect snow showers. Right now, mainly just looking at some light snow showers, some flurries out there you can see pushing through the Schoharie Valley and parts of Albany County. So look out for that, but otherwise not much expected as we go throughout the day today. A coating at most. And again, just some passing flurries from time to time. You can see that band, a very narrow band extending through Albany County, south of Albany towards Austerlitz, south of Cobleskill towards Broome. We've got some light snow coming down there as well. Hour by hour forecast, we'll see more sunshine in the Hudson Valley this morning, then more clouds this afternoon. Again, you can see some of those snow showers popping up in the Catskills and southern Vermont, the Berkshires, but really not all that much popping up on this model forecast there. But as we go throughout the overnight into tomorrow, more of the same, a quiet day ahead with a few passing flurries. High temperatures today near 20 degrees. It's windy. It's very cold. A few passing snow showers. Those winds gusting up to 35 to 40 miles per hour. Tonight we're down to near 13. Remember the wind making it feel that much colder, closer to 0 degrees. It stays windy on Thursday. And then here's our improvement. Friday, we've got sunshine, highs near 30, so a little bit warmer. The wind drops off. That will be the thing you'll notice the most. So although it's still below average, still only near 30 degrees, it will feel a lot more comfortable because that wind's going to drop off a little bit. Heading into the weekend, the wind stays low, so that's good news there. Saturday, we've been talking about a storm system, a potential coastal storm that could be close enough to produce some snow for our area. The trend has been for that system to pass by further to the south, and that's why on Saturday, it looks like we're going to miss out on that significant winter storm. And we'll just look at some scattered light snow showers around on Saturday. So not much expected there. Drier on Sunday with more sunshine, staying near 30 to kick off next week. And we'll see a few flurries as we kick off next week as well. Tuesday, highs near 30, lows in the teens. So we have at least something to look forward to with the wind finally giving us a break this weekend.
Yeah, we'll take all of that we can get. I know the snow lovers are disappointed that Saturday may not bring as much as people would like, but the cold, at least, Christina, has allowed mountains to make snow for people who want to go skiing, snowboarding, that type of stuff. All right.
Yes.
We'll keep an eye on Saturday still. Christina, thank you. And great access that our weather department has to those cameras all the way out to California to give us a live look at the wildfires burning right now. 3 different spots. School districts have closed in Southern California as well because of those wildfires. We've talked about 200,000 people without power, nearly 50,000 people evacuating from their homes. We'll continue to stay on top of that story for you all day long here at News Channel 13, either here on social media, YouTube, or of course on air as well. We're back on the air with News Channel 13 live at noon. Thanks for watching 13 Now, everyone. Have a great Wednesday. I'm Chris Honorato.